Tourists sleeping on the floors of Christchurch Airport may be a thing of the past. Now a pod-style backpackers has opened, the first of its kind in New Zealand. About 70% of budget accommodation was lost as a result of the Canterbury earthquakes, and the shortage of accommodation options has meant the airport has dealt with growing numbers of tourists sleeping in the terminals. Airport security and cleaning bills have increased as a result. But the launch of micro-accommodation near the airport today is expected to ease pressure and give travellers on all budgets more options. Maya Burry reports.
The Juicy Snooze Backpackers has 271 beds in total. 144 of those are pods stacked two high in rooms of 8. The self-contained pods feature beds, storage lockers, a power supply and Wi-Fi connectivity for $39 a night or $10 an hour for a 2 to 4 hour nap between flights. Juicy's chief executive, Tim Alp, says tourists were desperately in need of an affordable place to stay other than the airport floor.
A lot of them are our customers who are hiring our cars and camper vans, so we'd come to the office in the morning, there'd be 50 people that have spent the night in the terminal, so we knew that it was going to be an issue. So to be able to now provide affordable accommodation right on the airport is great for people who are coming in either late at night or early in the morning.
Mr Alp says there was already over 600 bookings for the backpackers, which doesn't officially open until the start of next month. But he says people won't be checking in the traditional way.
We really wanted to make this the most technical accommodation offering in New Zealand. So you can check in either on your phone through an app, open your room through an app, or you can check in through kiosks at our reception area. So we don't necessarily have staff that will traditionally check you in. So much like an airline, you check it in and it'll basically spit out your key.
There were initially concerns from some property developers who feared building accommodation near the airport would stop tourists coming into the city, but the $9 million project has still gone ahead. The landlord of the premise is Christchurch International Airport Limited. Its Chief Aeronautical and Commercial Officer, Justin Watson, says the pods fill a gap in the market.
The city after the earthquake lost a lot of its accommodation, especially in the backpacker area. This provides a new affordable option for them, so we're hoping that a lot of the passengers that may have slept in the airport will seek to use this.
The Prime Minister, John Key, launched the new venture today and hopes the accommodation will make tourists think twice about hitting the road after a long flight. NZTA figures show fatigue was a factor in over 100 crashes, which caused serious injuries in 2014.
We actually want people to be safe, so if they get off an international flight and it's night time, rather than maybe getting in the camper van and driving somewhere, coming here to sleep and picking up the camper van the next day is a pretty logical thing to do, because you don't want someone's great New Zealand holiday ending in tragedy because they drive themselves off the road.
Tim Alp says construction will begin shortly on a 5-storey Juicy Snooze in Queenstown, with plans to roll the concept out in other locations across New Zealand and Australia. In Christchurch for Checkpoint, Maya Burry.